Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today we're going to talk about something that is quite infuriating for most women. Some men can be cheap with one woman and very generous with another. Some men can treat one woman like their dream woman and another woman like she is just a placeholder. Maybe you just started dating and you see that he's just pulling away, he's not really that invested. Or maybe you're dating since many years, waiting to be proposed, waiting to have this man really treat you the best, but he's not doing that. Or maybe you're in this exact situation of the type of woman that would just give and get nothing in return, and then he leaves and go with another woman and gives her everything. It seems sometimes out of nowhere. He would not necessarily go above and beyond to make you happy. Maybe he would just give you bare minimum to keep the relationship alive. Maybe he's not a bad man, but he does not give you the love, the devotion, and the attention that you deserve, and he doesn't spoil you like you want him to. And the more you give, the less he gives, as if everything that you offered was invisible and not appreciated. Why does this happen? We're going to unpack this whole situation. And it's really about how men see you is how men treat you. I did a whole video about this. Also, I really recommend it. I will link it below. There's different categories of women that men put us in. It is a hard truth, ladies, but if you are aware of that, then you are more powerful in the dating world and you're more powerful in your relationship. I want you to have the best, ladies. Most women think that to have queen treatment, it's only about finding the right man. But here is the truth. You could have the highest value man in front of you, and he still won't see your worth if you don't carry queen energy. But first, just to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, old Hollywood glamour, seduction, dating, and anything to make you become a highly feminine lady and to upgrade your confidence. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below, and also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok. And if you want to become that queen energy, that woman that is going to be treated like a dream woman, then join my Femme Fatale Siren course. The link is down below. This is a full high value woman transformation, more than 10 hours of courses, 27 lessons. It's really long, really big, of deep feminine lessons to level up, to transform yourself, to transform even your style, your embodiment, your seduction technique, everything. This course did transform a lot of women's life. Join thousands of women that have been taking the course. So if you want to join this Femme Fatale Siren community and get any man you want with that energy, or having your man treating you like a queen, join the course. The link is down below. And I have a dating ebook in case you want to date like a high value woman, vet men properly, and really have the right questions, date like a true queen. All the links are down below as well. Why are some men not giving you the treatment that you want, but you see other women getting exactly what you want? You see other women on social media. Okay, even though social media is sometimes not the best place to compare yourself, but still, you see some women getting flowers and attention and devotion and being cherished, and you see even maybe around you some women getting that, and you're frustrated because your partner is not like that with you. So the reasons that it would happen is, number one, maybe he wasn't ready. Sometimes, okay, and I'm saying that a lot on my videos, sometimes it doesn't matter how incredible you are. It's like you have to choose the right man at the right moment. He has to be ready to receive your amazingness. He has to be ready to receive your incredible feminine energy. And sometimes, no matter how incredible you are, you could be just Marilyn Monroe or anything, or goddess coming out of the sky. If a man is not emotionally ready to have you, or even financially ready, men also evaluate themselves on their finances and on their status. So sometimes they are not prepared to be the men that you want him to be. And it happens a lot with men that are younger, that don't really know what they want yet. They are still not ready. I see that a lot in my clients that live in big cities, my clients that live in LA, my clients that live in New York, my clients that live in big cities, Paris, London. I mean, you ladies are also in big cities with a lot of people, a lot of choices, and most of the time people get settled down later in those places. That's why you have trouble. And on top of it, they really want to upgrade themselves financially to be on the level of those cities. So it takes even more time because those cities are very expensive, and those men want to be ready emotionally, financially, everything. So let's take an example. Imagine dating a man who's gone through a breakup like 3 months ago. And when you hear that, you're like, 3 months ago you have been through a breakup. That man is not ready. So when you met, he was still emotionally closed off. He was not ready. He was still healing. Later, when he meets another woman at his right time, when he feels that he's healed from his ex relationships and ready to give his full attention, suddenly he's texting her all day and planning romantic dates to her, and he's devoted. In that case, in that example, it's not that you were not worthy, it's that his emotional timing wasn't right for you. A queen will walk away when he shows that he is not ready. That absence creates respect and often regret. A placeholder woman will stay hoping he changes. That breeds resentment because he enjoys her benefits without stepping into the role of devotion. So sometimes you may have been his good enough girl for now, someone who's there, easy to lean on, but not necessarily inspiring him to grow to be his best self. Because sometimes some women don't demand anything. If you are chill, this cool girl, chill, but don't demand anything. It was really on trend in the 2000s to be this cool girl that is just one of the boys and that don't demand anything.
Cool girl is hot. Cool girl is gay. Cool girl is fun. Cool girl never gets angry at her man. She only smiles in a chagrin-loving manner.
You're not high maintenance, I'm low maintenance, like pick me please. Then it's the opposite effect actually. You don't trigger his testosterone and his vasopressin, which are his hormones that make him feel like a man. You don't inspire him to be better. You don't pressure him a bit. You don't challenge him like a high maintenance, high value woman would. So therefore, he doesn't see you as his motivation to be even more masculine. He's kind of lazy in that case. He turned off his testosterone, everything. He's just like comfort zone. But when the next woman arrives, for example, a woman with another energy, with that dream woman energy, I don't want that, I desire that, and maybe also she arrives at a moment when he is ready. It's like kind of this theory in Sex and the City where they were talking about this taxi cab theory where a man is ready, you have a light that is switched on and he would marry the woman that is next to him. It is not necessarily that he would marry the woman that is next to him, okay? But indeed, he needs to be ready. I mean, it is a little bit like us. I mean, if we're really not ready, we will sabotage as women. I think it's a human thing. If you're not ready to settle down, if you're not ready to get married, definitely I had that in the past in my relationships. I had experiences with men that wanted to get married with me and I was not ready. I was like, no, I'm not ready. It's like maybe he's more ready now, or maybe she simply knows how to hold her value and command his attention differently. That's what I'm teaching on my courses. It's like, I want you to be prepared in case you have your dream man coming, to be the type of woman that he would be instantly ready for. Like maybe he's ready financially, emotionally, but you are acting in a way that doesn't make him want to pursue you and value you, right? And it's just an energy. You need to switch it. And it is not a reflection on your worth either, even if you don't have the right type of behavior. As I said, your worth is still there. You're still worthy. You are worthy of love. You are valuable. But sometimes with your energy, you don't showcase how valuable you are. With others, they will have another perception, right? Because sometimes you can be someone that is extremely valuable, but if you are too much people pleasing, if you are too much in that energy of I'm not good enough, please validate me, or then they will not perceive your value. The core difference between a queen and a placeholder is perceived value and boundaries. At the heart of this dynamic is how a woman presents her value, not in looks alone, but in energy, standards, and boundaries. The key truth is, men don't decide on their own whether you're a queen or a placeholder. You teach them that you're a queen through how you allow yourself to be treated. Next, we have the feminine and masculine polarity. Men remember how a woman makes them feel. A queen inspires. A man feels proud, motivated, and lucky to have her. She activates his provider and protector instinct. She embodies feminine energy, receptive, magnetic, mysterious, but also selective. That polarity makes him want to step into his masculine role. A placeholder drains. A man may enjoy her presence, But he feels no urgency, no I must secure her or I will lose her drive. She becomes comfort without deep attachment. A placeholder leans into over masculine energy with control, chasing, or proving behavior. This either emasculates him or makes him see her as temporary until his dream woman arrives. Next reason why men do this, why men treat some women the best and some others they will waste their time, is that sometimes maybe he didn't see your value. You're kind, you're accommodating, you're forgiving. Like, I feel like I'm really a femme fatale energy, really to the core, when I see some of my clients and some of your problems and how much you tolerate from these men. I would have run. With a lot of stories that I hear every single day on my coachings, I would run the other way. Men will see you as being always there, so therefore you're not irreplaceable. The next woman, the dream woman, learn how to protect her energy. She doesn't make herself too available. She doesn't tolerate crumbs. Because of this, the men that has to step up with her suddenly act different. Before I met my current partner, I was on dates and men were telling me, oh, I've never acted like this before. Like, I've never been so intensely into someone. I've never been nervous before, because they were nervous in front of me. They said, I'm not nervous normally in front of women, but you are just making me nervous. So in that case, the problem is you allow yourself to be good enough. You allow yourself to risking being invisible in his eyes. When a woman allows herself to be undervalued, some men don't realize her value until she's gone. I saw that example with Steve Harvey, that with his current wife, before he would see other women while he was dating his wife and everything, and she just left. She was like, I'm not tolerating this. It's me alone or nobody, and I'm leaving. And she left. And that's when she left that he understood her value, and he was like, no, I don't want you to leave. I actually value you. You're amazing and everything. And then he married her. When he calls last minute, how dare he call you last minute? You have things to do. Even if you have nothing to do, ladies, I would prefer to be in my bed watching Gossip Girl, watching Sex and the City, being with my little dog, enjoying my time, doing my hair mask, doing anything else than being last minute with a man that actually do not care at all about impressing you. If he call you last minute to come, you're just not a priority. Men respect women that have boundaries, and when you don't, they don't learn to appreciate your presence. When he meets the next woman, the dream woman, who doesn't drop everything for him, suddenly he's eager to impress her like a prize. If, for example, with you, he's like, let's see each other on Tuesday, and you're like, okay, I'm available on Tuesday, but there's another woman he's talking to, and he says, let's see each other on Wednesday, and she said, no, I'm only available on Tuesday. That's it. I'm only available on Tuesday. There's no other availability in my whole week. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? He's going to cancel with you, because he's going to try to cancel and say, oh, can we meet on Thursday actually instead? And you're going to say, yes, of course, no problem. But the other woman he's talking to, she was like, no, I'm available this day and that's it. Who is he going to value the most? Right? This is perceived value. Why are some women getting provided for and some are not? Men are wired to protect, provide, and pursue only if they perceive a woman as a valuable, rare, and slightly out of reach. If you fall into the pattern of overgiving, over-explaining, over-analyzing, you train him to receive, consume, and drain. What I want you to understand also is that you allowed him to waste your time with your lack of boundaries. Many women become the good enough girl by accepting behaviors that they should not accept, or that they feel even in their intuition and in their core that they should not accept that type of behavior. When you don't set boundaries, you teach a man that it's okay to treat you with less respect and less consideration, that you will stay no matter what. And there's no urgency. There's no urgency to keep you. The dream woman, the high value woman, she knows her limit. Sometimes you have men wasting your time because honestly, they're just seeking for validation. They do not value you. They do not want to treat you like a dream because they're just seeking for validation, and you're responding. You are available. You are just there. You are the one that he can call. Oh, this one, I can call her. She's going to be available. She's going to say yes. The other one over there, you know, the dream woman, the high value goddess here, No, I cannot call her anytime I want. I cannot do anything I want with her. I will have to put in the effort and invite her to dinner, and really it's a lot of work to have her. Men know when it's a lot of work to have you, right? And it eliminates all the low value men that don't want to put in the effort, by the way. When he's hot and cold, one day he sent wonderful texts to you, one day he's there for you, and the next day he's not there. And then if you chase him, he has his validation and he feels a sense of control as well. He feels like he has the control over you. This is so predictable. This is nice because he feels like, okay, this one, she's always gonna be there, so I can do whatever I want on the other side, but this one, she's always gonna be there and I'll be able to control her. You are kind of the comfort zone when the next woman is the challenge. As I said, men need hard things in their life to build themselves as a man, right? We are the opposite. That's why sometimes I feel like women make it easy for men, because we want safety and clarity and security and devotion, and we think that men want the same thing. That's why most women, they think men want the exact same thing as us. This is the biggest mistake that a lot of people are making on dates and a lot of people are making in relationships, is thinking that the other person is exactly like you. We are complete opposites, I'm telling you. We are complete opposites. We want different things in relationship. We communicate differently. Everything is different in terms of psychology, in terms of how we are made, our emotions, everything is different. As women, we want clarity, we want safety, we want to feel secure and safe. Men, they want the unpredictable, they want the thrill, they want the adventure. That's why they love to go on adventures, and us, we want to be at the beach and relaxing. So that's it for this video. You know now why he treats the next woman better, and waste your time, ladies, and I don't want it to happen to you. So if you really want to shift from being the good enough girl to being the dream girl, join my Femme Fatale Siren course. The link is down below. It will shift your energy. Let me know in the comments what you think, and also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok. And until next time, I'm giving you a lot of beautiful kisses, my darlings, and take care of you. Mwah.